This
Hey guys, testing. Let me check the stream quickly. Bad mod. I'm a terrible mod. Yes, I know. How's it going? Thank you for hitting the play button. Just want to make sure you guys can hear me. Let me check this. Yes, awesome. Turn it up. Okay, all right, let's get into this. Kind of not where I wanted to start, but that's okay. So this video, guys, this is what it's kind of about. I bought a HP printer. I think it's a 4100 or whatever it is. Doesn't really matter. HP brand. I'm gonna show you guys which software you're gonna need. The proper software if you want to be able to scan documents to a PDF. That's kind of what this is about. Now, if you're buying new school printers, I don't know about the other brands, but for HP brand, I know the one that I bought, there's no button or anything for scan to PDF file. A lot of us, we want to be able to scan a document to a PDF file and just send it as an attachment via email, right? It's kind of common stuff, right? Nowadays with the new school HP printers, I'm just going to use HP because that's the experience I have with HP. I don't know about the other brands, guys. So apparently with the new school ones, you can scan to your smartphone. I believe, I haven't done it myself, but I think it will scan. You can scan a document from your printer to your smartphone, but you have to have the Wi-Fi set up and turned on. I don't have it turned on mine. My printer I have set up, it's hardwired. Okay, guys? I'm old school. I like the hardwire stuff. Same thing with networks. I don't Wi-Fi gaming. Come on. Anyways, enough of that. I'm trying to stay on tangent here. So, in the past, like I've had the printer for a year or so now, okay, and it's great. I've been able to scan documents, right? There's nothing wrong with the printer itself. Okay, it's just the old school printers, some of them, not all of them, you used to be able to scan directly to a PDF and it would just bring up, whatever on your computer, right? Again, I'll say I'm old school because I love PCs. PC, all day, every day. So, I'm planning on doing some kind of mathematics stuff, but I want to be able to actually scan documents to a PDF. The way that I've been doing it in the past is scanning a document and it'll print it right out. That's fine. That's fine and dandy if you want to copy a document and just hand it to somebody that's physically in your presence. But obviously I'm not going to scan and print a document and walk to California with it if I'm in New York. You know what I mean? Like, it's just not feasible. Okay? I'm just not doing it. I want to be able to scan to a PDF if I need to scan into important documentation and send it as an attachment via email. Doesn't matter. Obviously for the most part, I'll do that on my PC. Again, I don't have a smartphone. I'm a bologna sandwich living eater, so I don't have the luxuries of having fancy technology. Okay? Whatever. It's just useless anyway, as far as I'm concerned. I know how to read a book. if I'm sitting in a doctor's office, I'll bring a book because I know how to read words. Okay? Amazing. It's just amazing. Anyways, enough of that tangent. So, hopefully this will help you guys out. So, now do I have this up. This is actually a good link. Okay, this is helpful. I just have it on this screen, whatever, it's fine. Okay, that's kind of the title screen anyways. But this is the actual HP support on YouTube. Okay, this is a good site, guys. Okay, now I say it's a good site because in the past I was trying to find some software, because again, like I said, I'm old school. I like to scan documents to a PDF. Okay, and so the new school HP printers, they don't have a print as PDF button. There's nothing. You don't even get a disk or anything with the printer. It's a printer. It's actually a deskjet, but whatever. Printer/scanner. Okay. So the printer I had before, I was able to do that. Just print and scan and prints to a PDF. It was like idiot proof. I didn't even have to think. It was great. So, but the one I bought, like, it doesn't have that, right? So it's like you need software to be able to do that. And again, like I said, if you have the Wi-Fi set up, I think you can scan to your smartphone and get a PDF. I'm not 100% certain about that. Again, I haven't done it myself. I don't have a phone. I don't care to do that. I have a computer. I want a PDF to my computer. That's what I want. Okay, that point said. So, in the past, I did stupid, derpy things as, like, okay, look, searching for PDF software, right? HP support. Now, here's the thing, guys. Okay, this is not, I'm going to tell you right here, don't do it this way. No bueno, no. Okay, here's the thing. These are all domains, right? Okay, you see there's like 4 here. Now, if you understand a little bit about, like, I have a IT background. I'm no pro or anything by all means, but I know enough. Okay? Now, you pay for a domain. Okay? Old school way, companies would buy a domain and they would be at the top. So normally you click the one that's on the top because you're comfortable, you're secure, and you're confident knowing that this is the actual, like, for example, I'm just going to say HP, for example. It could be any other site or any whatever. Normally, you click the top one, it would be the actual HP website, right? For example, when we're talking about domains, I'm just using HP as an example. But nowadays, okay, I'm going to use the word scammer, okay? Yes, we know there's scammers out there, okay? Cockroaches, you know what I mean? So they're getting smart enough to actually, they'll pay for domains, guys. Okay, they'll pay for domains so that their domain is at the top. Now, I don't know which link is going to be a good link. This is important information for you if you don't want to get effed over, okay? Now, I don't know, one of these links are going to be actual HP support links. Others are fake. I'm going to tell you that it can happen. You click one of these links, and what happens, you end up downloading, you're going to download to your file explorer, right? Downloads. Okay, into your file explorer. I don't know which... So I want to show you my file explorer, but it's none of your business what's on my file explorer, right? I don't have anything secret or creepy or weird or anything on my computer anyways. It's mostly, coding and work related stuff, okay? All right, let's just say I'm on the right, Okay, I'm not into weird things. Okay, so you'll click the link, you'll download something to your file explorer, and it'll be some kind of software or whatever. So what happens is it ends up, and you actually run it to install it or something or whatever to that effect, and it takes over your Google. It literally, I don't know, somehow they've embedded a link to the scammer, location center or whatever. I don't know how they're doing that kind of stuff, but they're making their domain the top. Okay, so this could be the bad one, as a matter of fact. I don't know. I really don't care. So I'm telling you, don't do it this way. Don't do a Google search. Don't download software from, because you're going to assume that it's a good website or a good link, and it turns out that it's not. And then what happens is your Google gets taken over. Your main homepage gets totally changed. It becomes something else entirely. And yeah, I don't know, it's just wrong. I almost want to say Google Chrome is not secure. Okay? It can be taken over. I'm not trying to be all conspiracy and stuff. There's nothing that happened, but things got changed, forcibly changed. Changes were made that were not, accepted. There was no checkbox or click OK or anything like that. It was just changed. Okay? All right. So this is what you do, guys. Okay? I'm going to bring up Microsoft Edge. Okay? Microsoft Edge is, you can trust it, guys. Okay? Okay, Lil, quiet. Cat's in her mood. She needs to be 1080'd out the front door. I'm just kidding, guys. I love my cat. She needs a boyfriend. Let's just say that. All right? She's been a house cat her whole life. So she's not an outdoor cat. Anyways. Okay, Lil. I'm kind of busy right now, all right? Can you just wait uno momento? All right, so Microsoft Edge, guys. So this video here, if I can click this video here, okay? It kind of gives you, it's a good support video. I'll put it in the link or in the description for you guys, so you have it. This is kind of like extra support for you. If you need a little bit of extra information and extra additional support. All right, leaving it at that. So it'll kind of bring you to here. What it does is actually brings up Microsoft Edge, which is awesome. Okay, and I'm okay with, 2 browsers, whatever. It doesn't matter. You're not going to hurt your computer having 2 browsers. Okay, guys? Trust. You'll be fine. Okay, so you'll get this HP Smart download. I believe it's through the store. This must be a link through the store. Apps, Microsoft apps. You're fine here, guys. You're safe here. All right, trust me, you are safe here. All right. So click the download, obviously, and install. That's it. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. It's literally so simple, and it's plug and play, and it works. Okay, trust. Now I'm gonna let you know, right? I haven't had any software for my printer. I don't print or scan a lot, not normally, but when I'm kind of doing important office work or whatever, sometimes I want to be able to scan to a PDF, right? So that's kind of what I'm doing now, and I'm adamant, and I'm like, I need some software. I need something. Okay, so HP Smart. All right, guys, that's what you want. I'm gonna bring it up. Okay, I actually have one already open, but because we'll just start again. That's okay. We'll just start again. Okay. All right. So you'll get this. Okay, and so here's quick tips. Make sure your printer is on. I got an HP deskjet 4100. This software will work with any HP printer, guys. Okay, as far as I know, majority of them. All right, you'll be fine. Brand number doesn't matter. Okay, and I'm sure it'll work with any deskjet printer. Okay, this is a small office. I don't need anything fancy. All right, scanner, printer, boom, done. It's good enough. All right. So it'll actually be, it'll try to, when you're first opening this or whatever, my goodness, it's gonna want to search for a printer. Just allow it, it'll be fine, guys. Let it search for your printer, but again, it has to be on. Okay, make sure it is on. All right, or else you're gonna just have to do it again. All right, let's go. Turn it up. So that's my best advice. Don't search on, it doesn't matter what browser you use, but just don't search for, you know, that's what I'm referring to. Don't worry about that. You are going to be 100% safe going through using Microsoft Edge and Microsoft App Store. All right, you'll be fine. You can 100% trust that. All right, guys? It's a new age world of doing things, or the way things are. I'm old school. You used to get the CD and some paperwork or whatever, and you can actually physically install it yourself and all those sort of things. But again, the computer industry has kind of moved away from the DVD, CD read writers. Okay? The computer I built myself 2 years ago, I custom built and designed it. It's still grinding, still pushing, but and again, it's an NZXT case. So which one is it again off the top of my head? I don't have the number in front of me, but it's the EATX. They don't have a compartment in the front anymore, like the old school towers used to have compartments, like the A drives and the CD DVDs. Well, they don't have that nowadays, right? You could actually connect one still, you could, but you would probably have to take your front glass off and have your computer without a front glass, right? I get a tempered glass screen or whatever window on mine. So you don't have the CD, DVD read writes anymore. That's kind of my point. All right. Again, there are external ones you could buy, I guess, too, but you don't get a CD when you buy the printer. Okay, we're going to do just a quick scan for fun. Okay, I'll just give you a quick kind of, how to scan. I mean, it's pretty straightforward though, right, guys? I'll just do this quickly and then kind of end it. All right, hopefully I've helped you to this point. That's my best advice. Don't download anything from whatever link that I showed you through Chrome. I'm not saying Chrome like is doing anything bad, but the links, you just don't know nowadays, right? I'm just gonna let you know, right? Scammers are gonna pay for domains so that their domain is at the top, so that you click it. They're looking for the not so bright people. Okay, I'm just letting you guys know. All right, there's people out there that don't understand computers. They know this. Okay, so obviously I just put a piece of paper. It's on the scanner glass. Okay, this video behind here will give you advice if you need any extra support. Okay, any extra tips, but I'll show you. Obviously I'm going to scan a document. I know it's an 8.5 by 11. I want grayscale. You can select color. Depends, right? If you're scanning a picture, it would make sense to use color. If you're scanning a document, I guess your document could have color too. It could. It's your choice. Now again, my best advice: bits and bytes, guys. Bits and bytes. The file size, your PDF file size is going to be smaller if you use grayscale. Okay? And of course, you could probably increase your resolution. You could. I'm just going to leave it 300 dots per inch. Good enough. All right, scan. Just scanning some mathematics stuff, nothing too crazy. Okay. Make sure I'm organized here and don't mess things up. So I'm not even pressing any buttons on my printer at all, guys. There is a scan button, there is. But again, the scan button is it'll print out a feed document. It'll print out a copy, is what it does. If you want another copy, because you could add to your PDF file. You could either scan to a PDF a single document, or you could have, like a long PDF file, right? So you can scan multiple. So you just click add. Again, I already have it set up in the scanner. It's already there and ready. I'll kind of set it up. Once it's done that, then I'll just switch it or flip it. So this is the point where I switch and flip. And then it's ready, so now I'll go add. Okay, and it saves all the settings. Now take note when you're doing this, when you open HP Smart again, you may have to change these settings again. It's possible, right? I don't think it'll remember it while you're doing it, but it doesn't save it in the memory, There should be a way you can actually save your settings, but that's okay. So there you go. That's pretty much it in a nutshell. I wanted to give you guys kind of my support, my advice on how to do that. I'll have this link for you guys in the body or description of the video, and that's pretty much it. Hopefully it helped you not get your computer taken over by weird stuff, or your your browser. Okay, if you have any network or technical questions, just let me know in comments, and that's it. Have yourself an awesome day, and Johnny says peace out. Take care, guys.